And once again, what is up, my fellow patriots? How are y'all doing out there tonight? In America, land of the free, home of the brave. Hope everybody's having a good one. It's me, the Wicked Wizard, back with another video. Today, I want to talk about the communist college issue that we have in our country. I am so happy that Trump has cut funding to most of these institutions that indoctrinate your children into communism and other nonsense like transgenderism and all the nonsense. To stay away from these places. Do not go. You'll wind up being in $100,000 worth of debt, and when you get out, you'll find your career in gender studies has no value in the real world. Let's take a look at what the lefties' point of view about it is. First of all, check this dude out here. This guy is a real piece of work, but here you go.
If you are wondering why we will never have free college in the United States and why we will continue to lag behind other countries in reading and writing, it's because the only voter base that is still voting Republican is non-college educated whites.
Really, non college educated whites. Well, us non college educated white patriots have way more intelligence and higher IQs than you idiots who do gender studies and get yourself in hundreds of thousands of dollars of debt. So, whatever.
If non-college educated whites didn't vote in this election, Kamala Harris would have won in a landslide.
Did you hear what he said? As if non college educated whites didn't vote for Trump, Kamala would have won in a landslide. Wow, these lefties are dumb.
The reason that there will never be free college is because people who have a college education vote Democrat.
Yes, because they're indoctrinated into communism. And that's why they want free college. But your commies are running all the colleges, so how come they ain't free? Why are they demanding billions from the government? My tax dollars. So if you want to know why it ain't free, ask the communist leaders of these places.
The reason that we will never have free college in the United States of America is because non-college educated whites are the only voter base continuing to prop up the Republican Party. And the only way the Republican Party can stay in power is by making sure that as few white people get a college education as possible.
Wow. So you you heard that, you seen that, right? What an idiot this guy is. Um, actually, what happened was this. Do you see that map? Do you see all that red, that sea of red in there? Uh huh. Yeah. And you want a breakdown? Okay, let's check it out. This is based on swing states, but white voters, 51% supported Trump. Black voters, 79% supported Trump. Latino voters, 47% supported Trump. So, dude, yeah, you're an idiot. You are dumb. See? You're dumb. And this is why you don't want to send your kids to college because if you send a boy in, he'll come back like this.
Hey, nobody told me it was going to be impossible to find a job in Tennessee if I was trans, like at all. I've been applying for a year with my trans pronouns and trans name and everything in between. And no one told me that I was never going to get a fucking interview here because I have it in my resume. I took it out of my resume. I got an interview the next day. I'm working a new job that I've been working for like 2 weeks now as male me because I'm too scared to tell them. What the fuck? It's like I've been fine. Every other state I've lived in, even Ohio, I've been fine. But as soon as I moved down here, and God forbid I had diversity in any part of my resume, I can't find a fucking job. Hey, nobody told me it was going to be impossible to find a job.
I wonder why. So you heard that, you saw that, right? So the the college didn't tell him that when you go out into the job market as a trans, you're not going to have a whole lot of opportunity. If you make it through college and you grow up to be one of these type of people.
What is going on? Stop it! Israel is a genocide! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! I cannot live in peace! I will not be silent while there's a genocide going on!
No weapons to Israel. No.
These are your highly educated college white people.
Live in peace! I will not be silent while there's a genocide going on! Hundreds are dying every day! Hundreds!
Yes, they are. War is hell. People are dying in Gaza. And notice that you don't give a crap about the actual white genocide. See, you idiots keep talking about this word genocide. You don't even know what it means. Genocide means you're. Matter of fact, hold on a minute. Let's look this up. 1 second. Okay, so here we go. What is genocide? Genocide is the legal term referring to certain acts committed with the intent to destroy, in whole or in part, a national, ethnic, racial, or religious group. Genocide is an international crime according to the Convention on Professional Punishment. The crime of genocide, 1948, falls into these categories, right? So it was a term that wasn't even a word until World War II, when Adolf Hitler was trying to kill all the Jews just because they were Jews. What's happening in Gaza is totally different, okay? Israel has never tried to kill every Palestinian. As a matter of fact, there are more Palestinians over there in the Middle East now than there was in the 40s when Israel took their land back. So it's not a genocide. What's happening in South Africa is a genocide because they are killing people because they are white. They are trying to wipe out every white person out of their country. That's genocide, idiots. So I love the way they just throw that word around and how these people scream it, but won't admit that there's actual genocide in South Africa. And in Gaza, it's a war. I mean, hey, they voted for Hamas. Hamas is a terrorist organization, and they decided to attack Israel. Now they're paying the price. I don't know what to tell you about that. It's not a genocide.
The world is watching! Act now! Everybody must act now! Act before it's too late! You must act! It's a small sacrifice to raise your voice!
So anyway, you seen that, you heard that, right? So here is more stuff that happens to you when you go to college. You come out like this.
Some carry hate. We carry the largest trans pride flag to ever be flown in a national park and unfurled it on the side of El Cap to prove a point that trans is natural. The Trump administration and transphobes would love to have you believe that being trans is unnatural, but species that can transition sexes can be found on every continent and in every ocean on planet Earth. So call it a protest, call it a celebration. We are bringing elevation to liberation. They try to erase us from government websites and education systems and libraries. So we raise this flag higher than ever before so every trans person knows that they have people that love them in their corner. The people united will never be defeated. Some carry hate. We carry the largest.
Good for you. Nobody hates trans people. We just want you to stop trying to read to children. Stop trying to indoctrinate children. Why do you insist on reading to kids? Why do you insist on putting your stuff on blast and making giant flags? No, we don't. No. You don't get any special privilege just because you're a weirdo and you're mentally ill. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, hiking turned into a real drag over there, right? Didn't it? Yeah, sure did. But these people are crazy, right? Yeah, you should all change your core values and beliefs so I fit in. Yeah, you know what? Pride Month is canceled. We're not doing it anymore. Here's another college graduate for you.
Oh, my bona me
I have no idea what that is.
higher.
And I apologize for even showing that to you because that is awful, whatever that was. But basically, it goes back to this. If you're born with a dick, you're not a chick. It is not natural in any way, shape, or form. Stay out of these colleges, folks. They're worthless communist indoctrination centers. They're full of violence. They hate Jews and love terrorists. So, yeah, stay away. And let me know what you think down in the comments. Is this kind of behavior okay? Should you be able to go to these schools and go in a boy and come out a girl? Or do you think you can get a good job going to one of these places and spending $100,000 and do gender studies? I don't think so, but if you do, let me know. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I never tried it. So, but from everything I can see, I have a tendency to notice patterns and things. So, yeah, it doesn't seem to be a very good idea if you ask me. So anyway, let me know what you think. Please give me a thumbs up, a share, a like, and please sub up as well. And don't forget, question everything, Patriots. Question everything. And until next time, peace.